running as fast as I can.
Taylor Swift's Artist of the Decade performance at the AMAs was incredible and filled with Easter eggs, but before I get into details about her performance, I just want to remind you to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so we can continue to share all future award show news with you. Okay, so Taylor Swift was awarded Artist of the Decade at this year's AMAs, and along with that award came an amazing performance of her biggest hits throughout her career. Taylor kicked off this performance with her song The Man, wearing a powerful white button-down shirt that had all of her old albums on it written in bold black print. This was pretty symbolic since all of her past albums are currently still owned by Big Machine record label. As I'm sure you know, Taylor has had an ongoing feud with Borchetta and Braun because they allegedly did not give her an opportunity to buy back her masters and seem to be holding that over her head. I mean, just recently, Taylor put out an open letter claiming that Scooter and Scott were even trying to keep her from performing her old music for her AMAs performance that was literally all about celebrating the last decade of her career. Luckily, that was all sorted out and she was able to sing her old hits, but obviously it would make sense for her to want to make a statement about the situation, and I gotta say, doing it with her wardrobe was actually a pretty cool idea. The white shirt appeared to send the message that these past 6 albums will forever be part of Taylor. They're hers. One fan on Tumblr pointed out that the letters look like prison font, and Taylor liked the post, which would make sense since her old albums are kind of being held prisoner. Another theory about the shirt that also seemed to be confirmed by Taylor involved another post on Tumblr that she liked that compared this wardrobe choice to the documentary that the Dixie Chicks made following their controversy involving George W. Bush. And you guys, that's not all. There was another Easter egg spotted by fans when they noticed that Taylor had 7 kids join her up on stage for that same part of the performance, and that just so happens to be the same number of albums Taylor has. So a fan on Tumblr said that her albums must be like her children, and Taylor liked that post as well. Moving on to the next part of the performance, when Taylor takes off the symbolic shirt, revealing a fun gold ensemble underneath that, it looks a lot like Taylor's Speak Now tour outfit, which is exactly what she's doing right now, speaking up for what's right. For the next song, Taylor goes into her hit Love Story. Such a classic. From there, Taylor goes into a remixed version of I Knew You Were Trouble to an all-time fave, Blank Space. Then, to everyone's surprise, she brings up 2 special guests, Halsey and Camila Cabello, to sing Shake It Off with her. And you guys, after hearing their little collab on this song, I honestly think Camila should definitely cover this sometime in the future. That part, weirdly enough, brought me back to Camila's Fifth Harmony days. Don't ask me why, it just did, and I was here for it. Taylor wrapped up this crazy performance with a beautiful stripped-down version of Lover. This last bit of the performance was kept very simple, with 2 very famous ballet dancers, Misty Copeland and Craig Hall, performing alongside Taylor playing the piano. Which leads us to our final Easter egg of the performance. If you look closely, the piano Taylor is playing is covered with her album titles written in a pretty pink script print, as opposed to the prison font earlier on. This seems to be once again making a statement that these albums will forever be hers. They're her art, and Big Machine won't change that. But on that note, you guys, that is all I have to share with you right now. What was your favorite part of Taylor's performance? And are there any Easter eggs you spotted that we didn't? Let me know down in the comments below, and before you go, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Once you're done with that, be sure to click right over here for a new video, and as always, I'm your host, Renee Ariel. You can follow me on socials at Renee Ariel, and I'll see you next time.